Do they ask you to kind of come in and do like the Tony Hale thing that you do, the great thing that everybody
you mean the
loves?
defeated and emasculated character?
Which
I do well?
I heard you say this morning that that's what you do well, defeated and
That's
emasculated.
what I do well.
I wouldn't say well, I would say brilliantly,
Okay.
Tony. Like
Oh.
you kind of, you. You're the master at this
It
point.
comes from a lot of pain. But yeah, they just said he was just this. I'm actually kind of the simple guy who works at the CIA, and then I'm asked. I kind of have to step up to the plate. So that was really fun, just to be able to. Because typically my characters don't step up to the plate, and I had to kind of step up to the plate a little bit. I mean, Buster Bluth. He's miles away from the plate.
No idea where that plate is.
Yeah.
Where do you think your ability to play that character comes from? Not just Buster, but your character in Veep and a little bit of this character. You jokingly said a place of pain, but I wonder if there's any truth to that.
Yeah, there is. What if I just started bawling, crying right now?
You got
You'd be
me.
like, yes. No, I mean, I think somebody asked me this recently, and I was a bullied kid, and I was a nervous kid. I was the asthmatic kid that that couldn't run around the playground. But I remember, like, when someone would say something, and this didn't happen all the time, but when it did, when they say something mean, I would turn and I would have these subtleties to myself and be like, well, that wasn't very nice. It's like, well, that's kind of harsh. And then you just kind of... And you kind of found ways of like self-medicating a little bit.
Where bullies like, yeah, I know, I'm
Or they're
bullying
like,
you.
Yeah, or they're like, I can hear you.
I remember when I was getting bullied one time as a little kid, I turned to them and I said, well, I can tell when I'm not wanted somewhere. And they were like, you're not, loser, go away.
Yeah, exactly. So it's those little things you use all that anxiety and you kind of draw from that, I guess. But yeah.
When you started acting, did you realize you were drawing from that, or was it when you sort of got into the role of Buster that you kind of noticed it?
No, I think it's kind of. It kind of scares me how easily Buster Bluth came to me. I don't know what that says about me, but you kind of bring what you bring. Like he was. All I read was he's an anxious kind of man-child who likes to massage people's shoulders. And I was like, game on.
Your agent was like, Tony, I got something
this
for
is
you.
Perfect. And then they kind of give you things as you go on, like, all of a sudden you're like, well, by the way, Liza Minnelli's your girlfriend, and a seal's going to bite off your hand, So you kind of Liza Minnelli happens to have the same name as your mother, and so, wow, there's a lot of mommy issues going on here, So it's like, as they bring stuff to you, then you begin to see the color of this guy.